Sometimes silence is not absence. It is a conscious decision to protect your soul. There are things in your life that make no noise, that do not scream or demand attention, yet slowly wear you down from the inside. They do not destroy you all at once. They do it gradually, like a constant drop of water carving stone. And the problem is not that they exist, but that you continue to allow them. Welcome to the Unbreakable Stoic, a place where we do not seek easy comfort, but truth. Where every reflection is designed to strengthen you from within and remind you that mental discipline is the highest form of freedom. Here, we do not learn to escape pain. We learn to transcend it. Stoicism is not a philosophy of pretty words. It is a philosophy of elimination, removing what is unnecessary, what is excessive, what weakens character. Marcus Aurelius understood this clearly when he wrote that the happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. If you allow weak thoughts, you will live a fragile life. If you allow toxic influences, your peace will be unstable. Removing things in silence is one of the most powerful practices of the wise. Epictetus taught that we should not seek to control others, but to govern ourselves. And governing yourself means deciding what stays in your mind and what must leave, even if no one else understands it. Not everyone deserves explanations. Not everyone deserves access to your process. We live in an age that glorifies noise. Every decision is announced, every change is justified, every boundary is defended publicly. But the Stoic walks in the opposite direction. The Stoic understands that true strength does not need applause. Seneca said that a wise person is satisfied with their own approval. When you remove something in silence, you are not acting from pride, but from clarity. There are burdens that cannot be seen, the constant need for validation, attachment to the past, fear of disappointing others, the habit of enduring pain simply to avoid being alone. These are the heaviest burdens because they live inside you, and no one else can remove them for you. Only you can. Ryan Holiday explains that Stoicism is not about becoming emotionless, but about becoming intentional, choosing consciously what deserves your energy. Every time you tolerate something that goes against your values, you betray yourself a little. And that silent betrayal is what causes the deepest damage over time. Removing does not always mean confrontation. Sometimes it means stepping back. Sometimes it means stopping explanations. Sometimes it means not responding. Silence, when born from clarity, is an act of self-respect. Not every conflict deserves your energy. Not every relationship deserves your effort. Not every opinion deserves space in your mind. The Stoic observes life like a garden. If you do not remove the weeds, no matter how much you water it, the flowers will not grow. And the most dangerous weeds are the ones that seem harmless at first. Habits you normalized. People you tolerated too long. Thoughts you repeated until you believed they were true. James Clear teaches that your life is a reflection of what you do repeatedly, and what you tolerate also repeats. That is why removing in silence is not an impulsive act, but a constant practice, a discipline, a commitment to yourself to not live below your potential. Before we speak about the 10 things you should silently remove from your life, you must understand this. You are not losing anything by letting go. You are reclaiming space, mental space, emotional space, space to become stronger, clearer, and more in control of yourself. Theory only matters when it becomes action. Stoicism was not meant to be admired, but practiced. Understanding what you should remove means nothing if you continue repeating the same patterns out of habit. This is where the real work begins, applying quietly, consistently, without the need to announce anything to anyone. Start with something simple but powerful. Observe your daily reactions. Do not try to change them immediately, just observe them. Epictetus taught that between stimulus and response, there is a space, and within that space lies your freedom. Every time something triggers you, ask yourself whether your reaction moves you closer to or further away from the person you want to become. If it pulls you away, there is something there to remove. One of the most effective Stoic exercises is the nightly review. At the end of the day, in silence, review your actions. Where did you give your power away? Where did you react from ego? Where did you tolerate something that goes against your values? Do not judge yourself. Observe yourself honestly. Practice daily. This exercise dismantles invisible habits that limit you. Removing in silence is also practiced through boundaries. Not aggressive boundaries, but firm ones. Learning to say no without excessive explanations strengthens character. Marcus Aurelius reminded us that you are not obligated to respond to every provocation or fulfill every expectation. Every time you say yes to something you do not want, you say no to yourself. Imagine someone who is always available, always pleasing others, always justifying themselves. Over time, that person becomes exhausted, resentful, empty. Now imagine someone who chooses carefully where their energy goes, who steps away when something no longer adds value, who does not argue to win, but withdraws to preserve peace. That person practices Stoicism, even without realizing it. A powerful habit is conscious reduction. For 1 week, remove something small, an unnecessary conversation, a repeated complaint, a constant distraction. Observe how you feel. Most people discover they lose nothing and gain clarity. James Clear reminds us that small, consistent changes create profound transformations. Silent removal works the same way. It is also essential to examine your inner dialogue. Many of the things you need to remove are not external, but internal. Destructive self-criticism, anticipatory fear, guilt that no longer serves a purpose. Seneca warned that we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Every negative thought you stop feeding is a burden released. Visualize difficult situations before they happen. This Stoic practice, known as negative visualization, prepares you emotionally. When challenges arise, you are not shocked. When they do not, you appreciate calm more deeply. This reduces anxiety and weakens impulsive reactions. In relationships, the application is simple. Notice how you feel after interacting with someone. Do you feel drained or strengthened, peaceful or tense? You do not need confrontation or explanation. You can create distance naturally. Fewer messages, less exposure, more silence. Time will handle the rest. If this message is resonating with you, do not forget to subscribe to the Unbreakable Stoic, because here we do not just reflect, we transform. Silent removal also applies to the information you consume. Not everything deserves your attention. Constant news, extreme opinions, endless comparison. The Stoic protects the mind the same way they protect the body. Reduce external noise and clarity returns. Ryan Holiday reminds us that attention is one of the most valuable resources of our time. Give it only to what elevates you. A simple Stoic routine is to begin each day by remembering what is within your control and what is not. This removes unnecessary frustration. You do not control others. You do not control the past. You do not control outcomes, but you do control your attitude, your effort, and your response. Everything else can be released without guilt. Each time you apply these principles, something shifts, not dramatically but deeply. You become less reactive, more centered, more selective. Many things that once affected you lose their power, not because you are indifferent, but because you are conscious. Removing in silence does not make you lose real connections. It helps you recognize them. It does not take away opportunities. It frees you from distractions. It does not make you cold. It makes you stable. and that stability is the foundation of a meaningful life. There comes a moment in life when you understand something essential. Not everything that leaves is a loss. Some things leave because they have fulfilled their purpose. Others leave because they were never meant to stay. Stoicism teaches that true peace does not come from controlling the world, but from organizing your inner world. When you begin to silently remove what weakens you, something powerful happens. Your mind becomes clearer. Your energy becomes steadier. Your presence becomes firmer. You no longer react to everything. You no longer explain yourself to everyone. You stop exhausting yourself trying to hold together what is already falling apart. That serenity is not accidental. It is the result of conscious decisions. Marcus Aurelius wrote that the best way to live is to align yourself with reason and virtue. Every silent release is a step toward that alignment. It is not about isolating yourself or closing off from life, but about living with discernment, choosing from wisdom, not fear, from calm, not habit. Remember this: what you tolerate, you strengthen. If you tolerate disrespect, you strengthen abuse. If you tolerate negative thinking, you strengthen anxiety. If you tolerate empty relationships, you strengthen inner loneliness. But when you choose to remove, even without witnesses, you begin to build a life aligned with your values. Seneca said that life is long if you know how to use it, and using it well means no longer investing time and emotion in what does not help you grow. You do not need to justify your path. You do not need to convince anyone that you have changed. Your stability will speak for you. Your calm will be the evidence. Some may not understand your silence. Others may mistake it for coldness. But you will know the truth. You will know it is not distance from contempt, but from self-respect. Not indifference, but clarity. And that clarity will allow you to move forward without carrying burdens that are not yours. The Stoic does not seek an easy life, but an integrated one. A life where thoughts, emotions, and actions are aligned. Silent removal is an act of coherence. It is choosing less noise and more meaning, less attachment and more presence. Before closing, reflect honestly on this question. What are you holding on to out of fear, and what is it costing you to stay? That answer may be the beginning of a profound transformation. If this message helped you see more clearly, help us share it. Subscribe to the Unbreakable Stoic, and let us continue walking together toward a life of purpose, inner mastery, and unshakable strength.